In his latest diary, UFC analyst Dan Hardy remembers beating Duane Ludwig in his sole fight in Las Vegas. "I remember everything. I got in my car, drove to the MGM, snuck in the back door, and knocked Duane out in the first round. You can book the unique Las Vegas event online here. I was living in Vegas at the time. Duane was a friend and I looked up to him, so it was bittersweet, but I was coming off a 4-fight losing streak. I saved my career with that knockout." After losing my previous fight to Chris Little, then UFC owner, Lorenzo Fertitta tweeted that I wouldn't get cut. "I knew I had to switch things up, so I moved to Vegas and changed my team. I worked with new coaches. I shared my training camp with Frank Mir, who was in the main event against Junior Dos Santos. Duane had caught me with a punch early in the fight and dazed me, so I pushed him against the fence to clear my head. In that moment I was a passenger in my own body. I just let my reactions take over." Dan Hardy: "It would have been my last fight if I lost. Duane had the fastest knockout in UFC history. The right hand that caused that knockout is the same punch that I set him up with. I studied that punch. I feinted with a jab, then went around and landed a left hook to knock him out. It was the best punch I ever threw in my career. I knew that my left hook was clean because I felt his head twist. I knew the fight was over, so my hands went up to celebrate. The main card started after my fight, and, as I walked backstage, there were 35 journalists waiting for me. It was a special occasion for me." Watch Mayweather vs McGregor from the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, from midnight August 26th, live on Sky Sports Box Office. Book via your Sky remote or online here.